Hi everyone, I'm okay. Super Smash Brothers. Do I even need to say that I love that franchise? No? Well, I love that franchise.
Super Smash Bros. Is amazing. What started off as a crossover Nintendo characters slowly turned into the biggest video game crossover of all time, bringing in non-Nintendo franchises along with the Nintendo franchises, such as Sonic, Mega Man, Final Fantasy, Metal Gear, motherfucking Minecraft, Kingdom Hearts,
And since it's spooky season, Castlevania. No real reason, I just wanted to mention that because it's spooky season. No other reason. More recently, we've been getting a lot of Smash clones, you know? And I don't mean Echo Fighters, okay? I mean like actual games. Many companies see the success of Smash and, you know, they want a piece of that pie. Either they make a crossover with a bunch of other franchises like Smash does it, or they have their own original IPs, or they take one IP and have it just be a bunch of characters from that one IP, you know what I mean? And yes, I know, they're called platform fighters. I did just say Smash clones just to see how you would react, but I understand some games are different from Smash, but others, come on. And I'm sure when I say platform fighting games other than Smash, you probably think of games like Multiversus, Nickelodeon, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Jump Superstars, Brawl Out, Brawlhalla, Rivals of Aether, Rushdown Revolt, Slap City, Indie Pogo, Towerfall, Duck Game, Kirby Fighters, but not Lego Brawls. And this game actually came out like a month ago, and I actually got it when it came out and fully intended on reviewing it. As for why I didn't review it, there's actually a very good reason. I forgot. But now, since I'm making this video, why not throw it in here? So without further ado, let's go play Lego Brawls.
Nothing screams Brawls like a loading screen. So the first thing the game has you do is kind of customize your character, sort of. It's a preset and later on you can customize the character. So I guess that's cool, it's an incentive to keep playing. I want to select the Super Wrestler, because as you all know, back in my prime, I was a wrestler.
Now, unlike the whole thing about the Barbarian and the Knight from a couple episodes ago, this one's actually true.
So I'm getting ready for a free-for-all, or how the game likes to call it, a free-for-brawl, and is that 8 people?
We are doing 8-player Smash online. I mean, sounds cool and all,
This game is actually pretty fun. Pretty much imagine a more chaotic version of Smash. Like, imagine 8-player Smash was the default mode. And it's made out of Legos.
Somehow, someway, this is the second Smash adjacent episode of Solo Missions this year where Lego was brought up. Roll the clip. Stepping on it is not that bad at all. What? You want more context? Because I played that clip incredibly out of context? That's what the video is for. Go watch it.
I don't really have much else to say. Lego Brawls is pretty fun. There's also a Jurassic Park mode where you protect your side of the stage, and a Ninjago mode where you have control over a mech. All pretty cool, but the most fun part is the free-for-brawl.
So yeah, pretty solid game. Now, let's be honest though. A Lego Smash Bros. Game is kind of a no-brainer with the whole customization thing, and you know, you can get some licenses and stuff. Make one big crossover if you wanted to in terms of worlds, because we got, like I said, Ninjago and Jurassic World. But what about another no-brainer for a platform fighter game? That's right. I'm of course talking about Viewtiful Joe with Viewtiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. Okay, yeah. In all seriousness, I know what you're thinking. Really? Viewtiful Joe got a Smash game? I don't know. Look, I love Viewtiful Joe. Don't get me wrong, those two games are epic. But when I think of this game, the first question that comes to mind is why? But the second question that comes to mind is how is it? And that's what we're here to find out.
Huh, pretty cool. Okay, ready to play the game. Let's let's play the story mode. Okay, at the character select screen, and come on, I gotta play as Beautiful Joe. So as the story goes, our characters need to fight each other in order to become a big star.
Hey, at least it gives a reason as to why they're all fighting. Didn't need to do that, so I think that's pretty cool.
This game is actually freaking awesome. In this story mode, you have certain objectives to complete while fighting your enemies, aside from just beating your opponent, like collecting gems, defeating a horde of enemies, and eventually fighting a mini-boss. Sometimes there will be these quick-time events. They're fine if a little random. Look at me here, fighting and okay, that was abrupt. But overall, I think this game is, another QuickTime event. So as I was saying, I think this is a pretty
Okay, Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. You know what? I was about to compliment you, tell you you're a pretty solid game, but you kept interrupting me, so you know what? Fuck you.
But yeah, pretty decent game we got here. I mean, it's certainly not as good as Smash, but it's pretty decent, and it makes me want Beautiful Joe in Smash.
So yeah, since I don't have a whole lot else to say about Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, I'm gonna move on from that game and onto Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with TMNT Smash Up. It's got Smash in the title. They knew what they were doing. Wow, that caught me off guard.
Really, guys? I mean, you don't need to have a badass intro like the Smash games, but nothing? God, this menu is so generic. I'm getting whatever the opposite of sensory overload is. Battle Royal?
Not to be confused with Battle Royale, you know, like the movie or maybe Fortnite, Apex, Warzone. It's Battle Royal, like the WWE match.
I mean, how can I not pick Battle Royal? Okay, this is the roster. I guess it's fine. You got the 4 Ninja Turtles, April, Splinter, and Casey Jones. Kinda like the playable characters in Shredder's Revenge.
There's just something off about this game.
Wow, this UI is the exact same as Super Smash Bros. Brawl, except there is no cursor and there are less starting characters than the original Smash game. Even when you name yourself, it's like a copy and paste from Smash. Okay, but what about the game itself? Well, I'm gonna select my boy Michelangelo, and let's play the game. This is just Smash. No, seriously, this feels an awful lot like Smash, but now every character has a life bar as opposed to damage percentages, and I honestly feel like that's the only difference in the gameplay. I don't know, this game feels incredibly slow, and what I mean by that is I feel like I'm incredibly slow, while April O'Neil, who decided to dress up as Uma Thurman in Kill Bill, is moving way too fast. Nothing terrible, but I feel like okay, so, what the fuck? Why did that happen?
I think it's fair to say this stage isn't legal.
Okay, almost done with this match. Just gotta kill April one more time and...
So I think that about does it for TMNT Smash Up. Nothing offensive, but why would you ever play this game instead of Smash?
Hey DPS.
Wait, ML? Like, youtube.com/ML playing 4388?
Yeah, DPS, just me.
The fuck, who invited you? What are you doing here?
Yeah, good to see you too. I'm actually here because I heard you're doing a video about Smash Bros. Clones.
Well, actually, they are called platform fighting games.
Actually, shut the fuck up. Go touch some grass.
So is that why you're here? Tell me to go touch some grass?
I'm actually here to give you another game. This game is a major ripoff of Brawl, even ripping off its subspace and mystery mode.
And what exactly did you have in mind?
It's called Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion.
Cartoon Network had a Smash Bros. Game?
What? Shit. Someone's me. Gotta go.
ML? Oh. Well, shit.
So I remember when Multiverses was coming out, and I heard some people say that Cartoon Network, which has characters in Multiverses, as you may know, is big enough for its own platform fighting game. So people were like, yo, why doesn't Cartoon Network have a platform fighter? The thing is, though, it did get one. On June 2nd, 2011, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion launched as a 3DS exclusive of all things, and then later got ported to Wii, Xbox 360, and PS3 as Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion XL.
I don't know what can go wrong, honestly. Like I said, a Cartoon Network Smash game, I feel like could work perfectly. So, let's go play.
Okay, that was lame.
You may have noticed that I like to mention the title screens a lot and talk about how bland they are at times, as if it like ruins the game. It doesn't ruin the game, but I don't know. I just think it adds a lot of character to the game, and it's just, it shows love was put into it. So, not really off to a good start.
Let's start with the tried and true battle mode. Okay, decent roster, as you can see. Not all characters are unlocked, but I have a few questions. Why are there 2 Ben 10s? Why are all 3 Powerpuff Girls separate characters? And where is representation for Regular Show, Adventure Time, Courage the Cowardly Dog, or The Amazing World of Gumball? Okay, that last one had just premiered by the time this game came out, so definitely wasn't going to be in. But still, I guess I'm going to play Buttercup. Why don't you build me up? Okay, let's just play the game. Okay, so now I'm fighting Dexter, and oh boy, this game is not good. All the characters somehow manage to both feel very slow, but also have no weight. I'm not even gonna bother explaining that. The audio also sounds like it's coming out of a McDonald's drive-thru speaker that's a little better than most of them, but still a fucking McDonald's drive-thru speaker. There aren't really any combos to pull off, so you just mash and put no thought into it. Oh shit, I'm about to die!
Super attack!
Oh, doing a super attack saved me?
Wait, I can't move.
Okay, so as it turns out, I can move, but I didn't move myself to that bell, okay? The game automatically moved me as a part of the move. Why would you have my final super attack automatically control myself just to have me go right into what is effectively a fucking wall and waste my super?
You know what? I don't actually want to give up on this game quite yet. I still have faith in it. So I'm gonna go play the Subspace MS. I mean the adventure mode. Adventure mode. Sorry, I got the 2 mixed up. Happens to the best of us.
Not to mention, I used some cheat codes to unlock characters. So now let's go to the adventure mode and select a new character, because I just got some new... What? What happened to all the characters? So I selected Johnny Bravo. Now let's go. That's my Johnny Bravo impression. Do you like it? And it sucks and I hate it. It's basically an arcade mode, but lame. It does have some cool animated cutscenes, but then the in-game cutscenes, well...
In Chowder's world. This ought to be like taking candy from a baby.
I'm not mad. I'm just bored.
Now I'm playing as Johnny Bravo in this little mix of platform fighter and side-scroller. Something about that sounds awfully familiar. Nothing all that interesting happens until I have to do this bullshit where I have to get to the top. You see, Johnny Bravo's jump doesn't go straight up. He goes diagonal. That isn't that bad on paper, but there are these fire things shooting out, completely fucking me up. Eventually, I make it, so let's see what happens.
Oh, hey, Ben. How you doing? What happened to Johnny Bravo? I wasn't playing as Ben. Wait a minute. The guys who made this game, you mean to tell me they did not want to animate the cutscene to have any other character? They wanted you to play as Ben 10 because of the story, but they didn't even put in the effort to consider if someone else wasn't playing as Ben 10. Couldn't even do that much. Fuck this game. Man, I can't end the video like that. You know what I mean? On a whimper, I gotta come up with a solid platform fighter. Unfortunately, I can't think of any. So, I'm gonna go play some Smash, like actual Smash. Maybe it'll jog my brain. Wait a minute.
It's been a minute since I played Shovel Knight, so I'm gonna play Shovel Knight. Wait, Showdown?
Hold on a second. There is another game inside of this game. Wow. This isn't what I think it is it?
And yeah, weirdly enough, this is a Shovel Knight Smash game. But with how much content Shovel Knight has, this works. You can make a solid Shovel Knight platform fighter because there's a lot to pull from. It's not really a Smash clone. This is one of few examples of a platform fighter that is very different from Smash, to the point where I can't call it a Smash clone. Of course, it's you versus your opponent, but the objective here is more to collect gems. This has a solid enough roster of characters from Shovel Knight, and it's just made with pure love. If you have Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, you can actually just play this game. And I suggest you give it a shot because it's a lot of fun.
So yeah, Shovel Knight Showdown is just awesome. And who knew that the best game in this video would be essentially an expansion to Shovel Knight. I love Shovel Knight, but I didn't think it had anything to do with this topic, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you might have noticed it is spooky season, and you might be wondering what my Halloween special is going to be. Thing is, I haven't actually figured that out yet, so...
Hey yo, DPX.
What? Ryan? As in Ryan John? Like youtube.com/the Ryan John channel?
Yeah, it's me.
So, Ryan, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Yeah, I heard you're doing a video on platform fighting games.
Yeah, I was just about done, actually. Konami, I thought they made pachinko machines.
Before that dipshit, oh, it's called Dream Mix TV World Fighters. Only released in Japan, and you're going to play it.
Oh! Am I?
Yeah, you are. Well, it's time for you to go touch some grass. Okay, well, goodbye.
Yeah, fuck you too. Well, looks like we got one more game. Dream Mix TV World Fighters, or whatever the hell it's called. It was only released in Japan. They kept this game. So, usually means one of two things. Either A, it was really damn good, or B, it was really damn bad. There's only one way to find out.
Wow. Only in Japan. So, I'm at the main menu and... well, shit. If only I was bilingual.
Any of you watching know Japanese, be sure to comment below what any of this stuff says, but wrong answers only.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but it's the first thing listed, so I'm gonna select it. Okay, so let's look at this roster. Pretty nice lineup of Konami characters. We got a kid from baseball game. Simon Belmont.
Looking a little weird.
We got Twinbee from... Twinbee? Interesting. Tyson... Wait a minute.
Is that the kid from Beyblade?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's bizarre, but let's keep going.
Alright. Who else we got? We got Optimus Prime... Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Hold up. I'm sorry. I might be low on my meds or something, but Optimus Prime is in this game?
What is this game? A Konami crossover or what? I can't even think of anything else! Well, after doing a little bit of research, I actually found out that this isn't really a Konami crossover as much as it is a crossover between Konami, Hudson Soft, which weirdly enough, now Konami owns Hudson Soft, but back then, when this game came out, they didn't. Weird. But in addition to that, it also has characters from Takara. If you don't know, Takara is a Japanese toy company. They're defunct now, but when they're around, they're making toys such as, Transformers, Beyblades, and Microman. All of which are in this game. Which explains it.
I would actually like to play as Simon because it's spooky season. But I feel like there will be dire consequences if I don't go with Optimus Prime. So I'm going to play Optimus Prime. If I'm going to be honest, this game isn't really that bad. I mean, it's nothing too crazy, but it's certainly better than Cartoon Network Far Time Explosion. Damn, I'm funny, right? No? This is a weird game, though, and I don't just mean the crossover. What am I looking at? Let alone playing. Just like a lot of other games in this video, for some weird reason, the goal isn't to defeat your opponent, but rather, in this game, collect this heart thing that appears, and you win the whole match when you get it. It's a fine game, and I actually understand why it never left Japan, considering that 1/3 of this game's roster is made up of characters that us in the States have no idea about, but it's fine.
So, why does Simon Belmont look like that? I don't know, looks more like a chick than anything else. Weird.
DPX.
Huh? Oh, come on! Another cameo?
Silence! Sir PX Solo.
That's actually not my name, but you seem pretty mad, so I'm not gonna really push your buttons. But, I mean, speaking of names, who are you?
It is spooky season. It is October. And you are making a video about fucking Smash clones? You disgust me.
Yeah, that's cool and all. I can actually relate, but you never told me, what is your name?
Oh, mere little human. In time, you will learn to fear Gazpacho.
Really? Seriously, dude. I get it, you're funny. What's your name?
I just told you my name. Gazpacho.
Your name is Gazpacho?
Yeah? What of it?
Nothing.
Well, DPX, you have been a bit of a dick today. And since it is spooky season, and you did ask, where that design of Simon Belmont came from, I think I know what your fucking Halloween special is gonna be.
Dude, I really don't care that much.
Well, DPX, sucks to suck. For Halloween, you gotta play the worst games in a franchise. A franchise that's spooky. A franchise that's in both DreamWorks TV World Fighters and Smash.
Oh, cool. Hey, can you get the fuck out of my house?
Alright, gotta go. And as you get ready to play them, touch some grass for fuck's sake.
I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but he did tell me one thing. And, well, I guess you're all gonna have to pray for me soon, because this Halloween, I'm about to get whipped.